Okay.
Another week, another episode. Welcome back, everybody, to a Knuckleheads Hour podcast. How we doing tonight, fellas?
Well, we're with Nate the Great again.
Better than you.
And once again, you didn't tell me you started recording.
Yeah, it's the tradition of the podcast
I just
now.
look up and the red dot and seconds are rolling.
Well, Jesus, if we didn't push play, it'd be a therapy session for an hour.
Oh, fuck. We're all grown men. We gotta talk sometimes, right?
I figured that you're looking at your phone and you can see it go 5, 4, 3,
22 a day. Forget that.
This is like my Michael Jordan flu game, battling the stomach bug right now.
Yeah,
But
what's going on
I
with
can't
that?
miss no days off. I don't know.
Were you puking?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I barely got any sleep last night. It's ran through my house, though. Dee Dee and Sophie had it. Kobe's the only one that hasn't had it yet. So
they're usually the first ones to get it.
Yeah. But anyway, nobody gives two flying Fs about that. Yeah, no one cares. So we got some college football to recap. We all ended up looking stupid. We congratulated Penn State on making the national championship game, and they go out and throw that pick with like 30-some seconds left to give Notre Dame the ball in field goal range.
What an unbelievable catch,
and I get what they were trying to do. Yeah, I mean, the pick was awesome, and they were just going to come out and run the ball, go into overtime, but that first run busted for like 13, 14 yards, and then they were like, okay, let's try and strike, but you can't it was a bad decision to try to throw that ball where he did.
He said he was trying to dirt it. God. I was trying to dirt
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you dirted it all right.
Oh, yeah, you did. Right to next year.
And the Notre Dame, I was about to say he's coming back to Penn State, which he's looked a little sus down the end of the road, so it almost looks
both their running backs are coming back too.
That's crazy.
That's wild that both came back.
Franklin's got something brewing again.
Yeah, I don't know.
That fucker needs to figure it out. They shit the bed.
Yeah,
yep.
I mean,
they did.
They had the
just
game
played
right
for
where
OT.
they wanted.
Fuck that.
I don't know. I'm a couch fucking coach or whatever, but
that's why we do this.
They could have just kept sticking with the run. Yeah, I know. But I'm just old school. I always feel like they're trying to get too cute in like really critical situations, and then it fucking.
So, question: weren't they pretty close to being in field goal range, anyways, after that first run? Like, weren't they going for the win?
Yeah.
Like they could have just
Penn State.
Yeah, didn't they need like maybe 4 or 5 more yards to get in the field goal range, and they threw the ball?
No, they weren't across midfield yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because where they threw the pick, Notre Dame was basically in field goal range. They had to get maybe 7 yards or something like that. But where Notre Dame picked it off, they didn't have to drive very far to get in range.
Hard to remember this shit, dude. A lot of stuff happens in life in a week.
I know. It feels like it was a month ago.
Yeah, it really does.
But yeah, they shit the bed.
And yeah, the Notre Dame kicker, I think the stat was no kickers had been able to hit like a game winner or something like that headed into this in the college football playoffs. They were 0 for 4 with game winners on the line.
He hit her.
And he hit it.
I saw that stat and I thought they were going to jinx him.
You're right.
They reverse jinxed him.
Yeah.
They did. See, isn't that great?
It's about time something.
Yeah.
The luck of the Irish.
Yeah.
But
I curse Penn State.
The second game, it was one of my locks of the week. I gave it out a week too soon, but Ohio State 28, Texas 14. The lock cashes for that one. It was a pretty close game throughout most of it. Ohio State hit that big electric 75-yard screen pass right before half.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, loaded with talent.
They weren't rushing anybody. It was the perfect play call. Hats off to Ryan Day. Give it to Travion and let him see what he can do.
Yeah. Especially with Howard's hand all jacked up. The picture, I can't remember. I think
that
maybe
was
you sent
nasty.
it. Yeah, his hand looked jacked up.
They
like
showed the replay on TV 15 times.
Jack Sawyer was the other big one, right? He takes it like 80 yards to the house
that
on the strip
awesome,
sack.
dude. That was cool.
That dude's improving his draft stock, I'd say.
Yeah.
He's got a motor.
And
Texas took that to the house.
Texas kind of blundered that because I think they had it first and goal or second and goal at the 1, and they tried to do that toss, and they ended up losing like 5 yards or so, pushing them back to have to kind of pass.
Bad play calling.
Yeah. And Stark's a hell of a play caller
crucial
still,
situations.
but yeah, that was a blunder.
Nothing better than seeing Texas
for sure. And they went interesting. They were putting Barron on Ibuka, and they were actually shutting Smith down.
Yeah.
And Ibuka was kind of beating Barron. Like there at the beginning, they were going to him quite a bit. But that sophomore, the Tate kid, he was lighting it up.
Yeah. And I think Smith only had one catch for 3 yards.
Is that right? I remember seeing like late in the game he had only had one catch, but I couldn't remember if that's how it ended because I was kind of in and out.
I think he finished one catch for like 3 yards. I don't think it was over 5 yards. He was locked up.
Texas kind of playing zone, so it wasn't like a me versus you thing, which I wanted just man-to-man coverage. Let's see who's better. But I don't know if Barron would want that.
I don't think he would. I think it would have ended up
either one of them.
Yeah, no. Yeah. They have pick your poison type ability on the outside there. But yeah.
Also, Ewers going to the draft.
He turned down the rumor is $8 million NIL deal. I don't know what school was offering him that, but
yeah,
that dude
what
sucks.
A stupid
Hopefully he
goes
to Oakland or Las Vegas.
Whoa! But whoever offered him that much money sucks.
He's not good.
No.
We've been saying this all year.
Yep. I just don't think.
What round is he going to go in?
Yeah, if I had to guess,
late
I was
third?
going to say like 3rd to 5th round, and I think 3rd's being very generous.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. 3rd round picks still make pretty good money. I don't know.
I'd guess 4th or 5th.
Yeah, you're right. 4th, 5th for me too.
The Arch Manning era has begun.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be
good for him.
It's weird to see because he's a Manning who can actually kind of run too. He's sneaky athletic.
Well, Peyton had wheels.
Yeah. Shit, Eli kind of had wheels.
Peyton looked like a giraffe.
Yeah.
You made it work. It's great.
Yeah.
Who do you think? I was thinking this too because I believe it's Tool that likes Arch Manning a lot. I wonder who they have recruited to come in. Like it's got to be. I bet they signed at least one 4-star quarterback. I would think. You know what I mean? Like you think he just has
Arch?
the spot. But do you think Arch has the spot? I guess is my question. Being Texas and they're recruiting, I don't know. Because
I'm not a big fan of him. I thought they should use him more in the run game, like in the red zone.
Yeah, that's fair. You said that. Yep.
But I haven't seen him throw much, so.
I mean, I think I kind of know Texas politics. If the big booster heads want Arch Manning to be the starter, he's going to be the starter.
Yeah.
Not so much to pay him, but they have a lot of influential status down there, being the ones paying for everything and the recruits.
Especially now. He's going to bring a lot of money to that school.
Yeah, and I mean,
eyes on them.
I don't think Arch. I mean, we don't know what he is, so I can't say he's good or bad. But I don't think whoever they are signing is going to push for the starting spot, being a true freshman. I think you give it to Arch Manning no matter what. You got to at least let him ride out there like the first few games and see what you got with him.
Did you boys see? I don't know if it is a thing or it's going to be a thing, but the new NIL rules next year, like about teams having to basically, like the NFL, divvy out money. So, like, no matter what, everyone will make money.
A salary cap?
Basically, yeah. But like,
They need to do
what
something
I
like
was
that.
kind of reading is potentially the bigger name players are going to be forced to share their money amongst teammates. Just you'll have to look it up.
The
I got in a
Caden
rabbit
Q's,
hole.
if you will.
Yeah, sure. No, but look it up. Fact check me, Matt Mason. Please look that up because I am curious. I'm pretty sure
Show
the
the
rules are
fans the
changing.
Shrine Bowl jersey.
Oh, that's in the basement with spider webs on it.
Oh, damn. No love for the jersey.
Maybe, and I can't
So,
wear it. That's cringy high school
no,
Harry shit.
you should wear it for one pod.
Just backwards.
I'll wear it for a pot.
I was 15
Yeah,
before I
let
was
Tool wear
15 before it was cool, dude.
it.
Yeah, you're Zeke Elliott.
Yeah, trendsetter.
Yeah,
You're Zeke
trendsetter.
Elliott 2024.
Yeah.
I wonder who would
You're
win.
laggy as shit on mine, Q.
I wonder who'd win in a foot race.
Uh,
Me or
I
Zeke?
hope Zeke, but you might be able to get Zeke. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, you get me a dart
You're
fired
built
up. I don't
different.
know.
Yeah. Speaking of Zeke, so we can move on to the national title game. His old school, Ohio State is favored 8.5 over Notre Dame. What do you guys
Tool,
think?
am I still blurry? Because you're crystal clear to me.
You're just like behind. It's like laggy.
Fuck my eyes.
Well, no, you'll be good because what ends up happening when I record or upload these is your picture quality will be good and everything will be all right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Normally, when you go to talk, I kind of just try to not look at your screen because, like Tool said, your mouth's like moving behind your words and it's fucking
Oh
with my
my
head a little bit.
fucking
But
god.
no, we'll be good. We'll be good. Big faith, big trust. So Ohio State, I kind of like Notre Dame to murk this up. I don't know if they end up covering the number. I think it's kind of close, like in the first half. But then Ohio State might be able to win by 10 plus. Not confident with that though.
I
Holy
don't
shit.
see any scenario where Notre Dame beats them. Like they can't. They
I
won't. I
don't
don't think they'll be
either.
able to run the ball.
I don't either. I don't see it either.
I think their defense can play with Ohio State to an extent, but look what they just did to Texas.
Yeah. And I don't know,
Seeing
is he healthy for Notre Dame?
I
He keeps on
I don't know.
battling injuries. Like,
Yeah, I saw you had
He's
that
like
big
the
ass
Aaron
knee
Jones
brace
of
on.
college football.
He
don't
is.
know what's ever
Is
going
he
on
gonna
with him.
finish the game? Is there a prop on DraftKings? Will Jeremiah Love finish the game?
I'd almost have to take a look at that. That'd
If
be a
he
good
doesn't,
little.
will he wear massive chains on the sideline?
Even with him in, dude, I just don't think. I don't think they can run the ball, and I don't think their quarterback can win the game for them. I think their defense is going to have to do it.
I
Yeah.
think the hardest part for me is that I already didn't think they'd win, and they did. And I also picked Georgia to win it all. I also picked Boise State and
We
Arizona
doubted
State
Notre
to win.
Dame. Nobody would have picked them,
I
but
had an ass of a bracket, dude.
we all did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But it's like they took out Georgia without their starting quarterback.
Yeah.
They earned the Penn State one. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
is
But
it the Mickey Mouse title?
who'd they beat before that?
Oh. Indiana.
Oh yeah,
Indiana.
Indiana.
So they've had a really easy path.
And
It
whooped
hasn't been a
Indiana's
hard
ass.
one. Yeah.
Minus Penn State, I think. But Franklin sucks. Win the big game.
Yeah, he's a curse.
I'm taking Ohio State to cover.
I think if I had to lean one way or another, that would be the way I'm going. I think it could be like a 3 to 7 point game going into half, and then towards the end of the third quarter, fourth quarter is when Ohio State starts to pull away from them. Defense gets gassed.
Don't forget on my first substitution podcast this year, I said that they were the best team in the country.
He
Nope.
did.
Yeah.
And
Tip of
Tool
the
also
cap.
said Tool also said I think they can win it all. That was the week before, or that was I think the week Ohio State played
Before
Iowa.
Oregon.
Was it before Oregon?
Before Oregon. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before Oregon. And another little fun, I guess, thing I saw out there. First time since 2004 and 2005, and it has been back-to-back national championships without an SEC school. So almost went 20
Oh,
years. 20 years
wow.
where 2 in a row
That
an
is
SEC
crazy.
school hasn't been involved.
Now that everyone pays players, it's
Yeah.
a little more even now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that everyone pays players, the SEC's equal.
Yeah. Hey, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Fucking bunch of cheater fucks.
Q, Ohio State?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured. Oh, your curse. Your curse happened too, Texas.
It's so funny, Nate. Goddamn.
So the Q curse, I think
You
you're
just
gonna end.
he wanted you to say something. You're just like, yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I have a
Sometimes you
lot of
don't get
shit
a
going
lot
through my
from him.
mind on this.
Sometimes you don't get a lot from Q, and you know when you know, and you gotta just keep on moving with it.
You are really fidgeting with that nose thing.
I know.
Put it down.
Just put it down and relax.
Boom, boom, sponsor me.
Yeah. The weekly sponsor shout out. Moving on to the
Someday.
NFL. We had Super Wild Card Weekend. They changed it back to Wild Card Weekend, but I still acknowledge it as Super Wild
It
Card
should be
Weekend.
that.
It wasn't very super to us.
No, it wasn't. There wasn't a whole lot of fucking super games to really go off of besides the Commanders Bucks. Starting out though, it was the Texans 32, Chargers 12. We
Yeah,
all
what
had
the
the
fuck?
Chargers
Upset.
in the
What the
bracket.
fuck, the Chargers? God.
They fall apart.
Herbert
Remember when they
sucks.
got beat by the Jags in the playoffs? Didn't they have a huge lead
I
and then
think
blew
they
it like
were up
three?
27 or no,
Huge.
7,
Yeah.
yeah, 27, 17, something like that. They were up a lot.
I
Herbert,
I backed up Herbert a lot, but I don't know, dude.
no, it's at that point now.
He doesn't have much for weapons though. I'll make some excuses.
But he
Their
did.
defense is solid, but like Lad McConkey, that's your guy.
He didn't do shit with Keenan
Quentin
Allen. He
Johnston.
didn't do shit with Keenan Allen either.
Keenan Allen couldn't finish a season when he
I
played there.
understand that, but he has had some rosters, dude. I'm on the hate
I
Justin
know, and
Herbert
they
train.
completely emptied it this year. I think they wouldn't be there without him.
Oh yeah. I mean, dude, fuck, give us okay. I'm gonna backtrack like
Here we go.
10 seconds here. Okay,
Oh,
I know I said Herbert sucks, but put Herbert on the Raiders. We would win more games. I like that you said that for the Chargers. That's fair.
well, yeah. You have
That's fair.
look at your quarterback. You have the worst quarterback
Yeah.
room in football.
Well, yours is a free agent now too. So,
You could put Sam Darnold on there. You could put anybody on there.
dude,
right
don't
now.
even. I've been getting people have been texting me, snapping me. 2 people even said it to me in person that the Raiders are going to sign Sam Darnold, and I fucking can feel it too. I can feel it.
Well, you just saw the real one.
Wow,
Yeah. A thing about Herbert,
it's tough.
the regular season, Herbert only threw 3 INTs, believe that or not. And in this
Wow.
game, he threw 4.
Trying to do too much.
Yep. And when you suck, that's what
Yeah.
you do.
I mean,
Because the Texans are not a good team.
no,
I
I
agree
mean,
too. I think we said that. Pretty
yeah,
sure we did.
we all took the Chargers based on that
Yeah.
knowledge that we were like
So,
the
yeah, the
Texans
They
Texans-
just can't
scored 2
score.
Texans
points
suck.
like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. We weren't having their shit. What we should have known though
We weren't
too
having their shit. That's funny.
is in the wild card games when the Texans play at 2:30, which it's always like a 2:30 on Saturday. But in the wild card, they are now 6-2 in that time slot. So
That's
their
the
wild
only
card
time they've ever
warriors.
played a playoff game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Isn't
I'm
it?
almost for sure
2:30?
too.
Yeah. Every single playoff game since they've started has been at 2:30.
So there's some warriors that we should have factored in that I didn't know about there.
Yep. That's some like fucking small town, like something you see on Twitter where you're like, "Fuck, dude."
I'm just glad we all had them in the bracket. In the end, I was like, thank God no one took the Texans.
Mine's fucked. My team's out already.
Yeah. All right. Well, you were playing with house money though, so
Dude, I had the Vikings go far on mine too, so
yeah.
Yeah, Dylan's going to pretty much have this wrapped up.
yeah, the Vikings really fucking fucked off my bracket, dude. I had a lot of
He
faith
didn't
in them.
pick his own team. What a coward.
I had a lot of faith in the
Hey,
Vikings. A lot.
you did your biased one. I was doing my unbiased one because I didn't have house money. If I did my biased one, I would have had.
My unbiased was Bills, Eagles, Bills
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
See, if I would have done my
Chance.
biased one, I would have had Green Bay go into like the NFC Championship game or the Super Bowl. So, but I had to try and win one back. So I was like, I got to go unbiased with this.
Well, at least I didn't. At least I didn't go off by my words when I said, like, I thought if the Vikings were to win the first round, they were going to continue. So I am lucky. At some point, I did pick the Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Which
got
I'm
them
pretty
going to
sure
the Super
Eagles
Bowl.
Vikings. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Dylan also has that though.
Yeah.
The problem.
I got
Yeah,
them
Dill, you're
losing.
a fucking.
You have the Chiefs though. You'll have to ride with the Chiefs.
Well,
You got the
Yep.
Chiefs.
Dill's a closet Vikings fan.
I got Bills and Lions, so we got two different ones for Super Bowl.
Gotcha.
So am I.
Oh, what? Look at little
That's
closet.
mine, isn't it?
I'm switching sides, boys.
Come on over, bud. I got 3 Dalvin Cook jerseys. You can have one.
Oh.
Sew 2 of them together.
I'm going to buy every fucking
What a
purple
bum
jersey
that
I
guy
can
is.
find. No, Dylan Nelson left this year, but it worked out, didn't it?
That's your favorite koozie now.
So yeah, huge meltdown by the Chargers. They fucking suck.
Yeah.
Texans, they're a fraud.
Yeah. They're gonna. Yeah, it's over for them.
We were wrong
this upcoming
already.
Weekend. We were wrong already with that one, but that was about the only one that I was wrong about.
Damn.
Ravens 28, Steelers 14.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Hey, I just had to.
Make sure you point out your lock of the week in the NFL.
Hey.
Because that was the
Okay,
Chargers.
it was the Chargers, and that one did bad. But
I'm not gonna let that slide.
Don't let it slide
Ass of the week.
Because if you go back from the beginning of when we started doing lock of the week, I've got way more wins than losses with it. I got double the amount of wins than losses.
The ones that I've caught that you've said.
I'm saying we can go back and check it, but I'm doing well. I'm doing well with it. But too fucking shay. MVP Lamar and the Ravens 28, Steelers 14. The Steelers have not won a playoff game, I believe, in 9-10 years now.
I can't speak on
that. I think
that.
it's 8.
Or 8, is it? Something around there, but it's...
Yeah. Too long.
Mike Tomlin's the greatest right now at getting you about 8 to 10 wins a season, and then you're going to lose the first game in the playoffs.
Dude. This is a quote from a Steelers fan.
Let's face it. If Cincinnati would have been in there, that'd have been a lot cooler.
This is a quote from a Steelers fan. This is not my words.
Right time, right place.
Not my words. Mike Tomlin is the Kirk Ferentz of the NFL now.
Ooh.
But that's got to be Ronnie. That's got to be Ronnie.
That sounds like a Ronnie quote for sure.
But that is 100% Ronnie with a Busch Light in his hand.
Fucking on his 27th one.
Looking like Slytherin.
I won't name names, but that is a good take. I do kind of like that.
Last time I kicked it with Ronnie when we were at Martin's, I looked over at him in his chair when I first got there, and he just looked defeated. I'm like, Ronnie, what up? He's like, I haven't won a bet in like 8 years.
Yeah, last time he showed me his bets. Last time he showed me his bet slip, it was all reds.
Boy, and now he's taking loss, watching his favorite team take L's to the rival.
Yep. At least they're there, I guess. Fuck, I can't. That's why I'm saying I can't say much about anything really. So, tough spot for me.
Yeah, well, you can though. You have your own podcast where you can come on and say anything you would like.
You're right.
Fuck yeah.
Said a lot worse things, really.
You really have.
Carl Naffin.
Yeah. Shout out, Carl.
That's one that could just go away.
But there's not a whole lot to say about that game other than just Mike.
No.
I just wanted to point out Mike Tomlin just continues to get him there, and he has him.
That was the rubber match.
Yeah,
because Steelers beat them this year.
Yeah, they were 1-1, and they just not good. And it's just the thing with like Tomlin too is like he has the Steelers in like this stranglehold because they can't really fire him because he's getting them to the playoffs like almost every year.
Keep it going.
winning
Keep
so
it
many
going.
games, but then he's
Yep.
just like, it's just like, we
Yep.
can't fire you even though you're not winning anything
What did I
in the
say
playoffs.
about Kirk Ferentz? I said it's the same
Stranglehold.
shit. Stranglehold. Do we fire him and lose, or do we keep him
Go to
and
the
keep?
Outback Bowl.
But college is different because you're bowl eligible after 6. You
Yeah.
win 10 plus, you get a pretty good bowl. But now with the playoffs, blah blah blah. But it is
So
kind
what
of
are
the
you
same
saying
scenario.
about what about Campbell? Let's look at how the Hawkeyes have done in the Big Ten in the time that fucking Campbell's been at Iowa State, and who's done better.
Yeah,
Who
Iowa
should
State's
have
already
a
been
job?
to.
All of a sudden, Campbell, he's gonna go to the Bears because he
The
had
only
one fucking 11-win game,
The
11-win season.
only difference
I'm tired of your
is
jabs at the Hawkeyes, you fuckboy.
Okay. Well, the difference is the longevity of coaching. Look what Campbell's done in his term compared to fucking 26 years.
What has he done?
I mean, New Year's 6, 11 wins. You got to remember though, he's
one fucking season.
But
Did you forget about the other 10?
No, but you're comparing the Cyclones to the Hawkeyes, which obviously as a Cyclone fan, I know you guys are better. I get that. You're better at recruiting. You win more games. You get all the in-state talent. I get that. But you got to remember.
And you're calling for Ferentz's head as opposed to your coach that's been way worse over the span that he's been there?
Destroying school records is what he's doing. That have been since 1933.
Well, there's not much to shoot for.
But come on.
They haven't won the conference since fucking 1939.
I know.
Suck a dick.
Okay, no, I hate. And listen, though, Dill
he's breaking JV records.
Hold on, Dill can
vouch
for me.
How did we get here? We're on the NFL.
No, hold on. Dill can vouch for me. I've said the same thing about Campbell, dude. He can't win big games. He can't win the Big 12. He has a hard time beating Iowa.
Well, then fire him.
No, just cut him. His money.
We need to get back on track.
His money.
I'm sorry, but I'm tired of your fucking jabs.
He said cut him. Bills 31. Bills 31. Broncos 7. It was kind of fun to just sit there and listen. Me and Q had it last week, so I was like, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm just gonna sit here and listen to this one.
No, I was waiting for the Iowa anger to come out because I have been saying some fuckboy shit. So I agree.
No,
with you.
You always like try to play like you play both sides.
Okay.
And then you always say stupid shit like that.
I will say that's fair. But the things you guys say,
you two-faced fucking chicken shit.
You guys are ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Cyclones are fucking gay. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have said that. Here.
Too late. You already said it. You can't. There's no rewind button. Like you said. You've said worse. You said worse.
Okay. Well, let's move on now.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, Drew. You got me in a fucking bullshit rabbit hole.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll shut up.
Bills 31, Broncos 7. At one point, this game was 10-7 with the Broncos having a chance to tie it before half, but Will Lutz misses the kick from like 50 yards, and then it was just all Bills. It was all
31 unanswered.
Yeah.
Denver scored the first touchdown of the game and didn't score anything after.
Yeah.
Her cup's
in
the
wild.
fridge. Come here.
Who is that?
It's my old lady in
Lennon.
Tatum.
Oh.
We are recording.
It's too late. This conversation's on there.
Fool said hi. Love you.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath. I thought it'd be competitive. They got a tough defense.
Oh, you go to sleep and shut up!
On fire.
Sorry, I didn't know we were recording. Sorry.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you. I thought it would be a lot closer than this, at least. And, I mean, in the beginning it wasn't, I don't know, halftime adjustments or whatever, but the Bills just put the pedal to the metal and never looked back. Setting up the MVP battle next week.
Because they vote in February, right?
I believe so.
But it's like, look at the stats. Lamar has beat him in every single category.
Yeah, the stats.
Every single category.
The stats aren't even close when you look at it. Josh has had a great year too. Don't get me wrong, but Lamar's
don't
just
call
having
him by his
the
first
world
name.
season.
Fuck that, dude.
Me and him are homies, dude.
He has 2 first names for a name.
Yeah.
He does.
Two
Those are the
first
guys that are
names.
usually
Al.
sketchy.
All right.
Well, that game was uneventful.
Yeah. And we'll move on to another uneventful game.
Rip it off.
Yeah. Eagles 22, Packers 10. And the game.
You guys played like shit, and Jordan Love is not him, like you say he is.
Love.
Bingo.
Love was looking bad. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know how healthy he was, I
shouldn't
guess. I
say
don't know if he was
sucks. Fuck.
100% or
Gardner
what.
Minshew.
Love, hold on. Before we start bashing Love last year
Okay, I thought
was
you were
one
going to come
game
at me.
away from the NFC Championship. And the reason why we didn't win that game is because of the foot of our kicker. And that was his first year starting. Let's not go and act like Jordan Love hasn't gone in and shouldn't have been one game away from the Super Bowl last year.
But with that elite receiving core,
the elite receiving core that was down to wide receiver 4, 5, and 6 by the mid-third quarter.
Dude, come on. We're us three.
being elite's being available.
You're right. You're right.
Like
But,
I said, us three we're all the same on. It's like, okay, like you're comparing the Packers last year, blah blah blah. I don't give a shit. But it's like the Vikings this year, right? Tool will agree with me. What did they go? 14-3.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we won 4. That's okay. Griffin's argument.
We
won.
Stay on the test.
But I'm just saying, it's all the same thing. Like he's talking shit about Love last year. I don't care about that. You think Vikings fans give a shit? They won 14 games and lost a wild card? No, those dudes. No.
What I bring in last year because that goes into the body of work of saying he's not him or this or that. Like you gotta look at his career. This was his second year as a starter. Yeah, it didn't go well at times this year. He was hurt a lot this year, battling stuff. I mean, he didn't play well. It doesn't help either when the first play of the game is a kickoff return that you fumble. That I thought from replay it looked like we recovered. I guess it wasn't conclusive, but it looked like a clear recovery at one point by Nixon again. But as soon as that happened, the people I was sitting around, I go, it's over. And the Eagles offense, they get that ball almost inside the red zone. They score, and then they only go on to score 3 points for the rest of that half. So, I mean, they started slow. We started slower. And there was nothing that we could really do.
They always start slow, and it feels like they just do enough to get by. You know what I mean? They don't I don't know. I mean, yeah, you guys got the youngest roster in the NFL, so what do you think you go from here? What's the off season looking like? What do you think?
Off season, we need to re-sign Josh Myers, the center. I'd like to see him back. Jair Alexander needs to go. I love Jair, but I mean, he hasn't been available the last 2 or 3 seasons. It's just time to rip that Band-Aid off. So I need maybe a cornerback to get signed or in the draft there. Wide receiver, I'd like to see Watson go. I don't think he's still under contract, so I don't want to re-sign him if that's the case. And I'd like to. Yeah. There's rumors. I mean, there's been talks. Devontae Adams said that he'd be welcome to a reunion back to Green Bay. T. Higgins has been a rumored name out there.
You don't want that fucking shit on your team.
Yeah, you don't want him. Fuck him, dude.
I don't want an elite receiver.
He's a cry ass.
You think he's an elite receiver right now?
Not, I guess, probably a great receiver. I guess
he's on
now.
The tail end of his career.
I'd still say he's pretty damn good. But T. Higgins is also another name, so I need to see us probably go get a receiver, let Watson go.
I don't think he's leaving.
I don't know if he is or not either.
He would take a lesser pay to play with Burrow and Jamar.
And there's been a rumor thrown out there, which I don't know. It probably would never happen just because of who the guy is, but Tyreek Hill. Green Bay and him have been a name thrown out there flirting together.
You want him?
I mean, why wouldn't I want that speed? He's pretty damn good if you get the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
So that we need to just make some upgrades. That's what I think, at least.
Oh yeah.
Josh Jacobs says he's going to be putting his recruiting hat on, so we'll see what he can recruit to Green Bay.
I seen a picture of Max Crosby in a Packers
I saw a
odd.
TikTok where someone was floating that around where they were like trade like a first rounder, a second round pick, and something else to get Max Crosby.
Him and Gary.
I would. Oh no, I would love that. That would be.
Yeah.
You already gave us Jacobs Q. Let us get Mad Max.
No.
Come on.
Got the Packers are just a pipeline for the Raiders players, I guess.
We gave you Devontae Adams. You love that
it's just
for a little
back
bit.
and forth fucking switch off.
Back and forth. Commanders 23, Bucks 20. That was the best game. Best game of the weekend.
By far. I like how I texted you guys, and I was like, are Marshawn Lattimore and Evans going to go at it? First play, they fucking start getting into it. I'm like, here we go. And Evans fucking got him benched. Yep. Evans got him benched. I loved every second of
it. Those two hate each other. It's just always on.
They were firing directly at him and making a point of it.
Yeah.
When Mike scored a touchdown on him, and he wasn't even talking back. He was just playing.
Yeah.
I love Mike Evans.
No, Mike Evans is a goat.
Mike Evans really is one of those dudes I wish I could like meet. Like sit down, like drink a beer with
in your garage with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, how many ever darts you want, Mike?
And Jaden Daniels, he had a hell of a game.
Yeah.
Ice in the veins. Yeah, ice in the veins.
I said that before the season started too.
Yep. They do have a squad, dude. Scary Terry's the man.
And if you think about it, they're not that fucking. I don't know. I don't think they got a ton of talent around him. They can't run the ball real well.
No.
But Naomi Brown's their number 2 receiver.
They just got Terry.
Zach Ertz has been playing well.
Guy.
Zach Ertz is like, what,
plays,
35 now?
Yeah, he's old. You don't want Zach Ertz to be your number 2 option out of the pecking order, basically. That's a bad thing to have. But yeah, they got the doink in. I didn't know what to think. At first it looked like it was good, and then all of a sudden you see it trailing, and you're like, oh shit, this is about to end in heartbreaking fashion for the Commanders. They're going to go into overtime and lose.
Bad.
I had the Commanders in the bracket, so I was pulling for them.
I hated Baker when he was at OU, just because the Iowa State shit, but I'm really coming around with that dude. I think he's actually pretty cool.
He's a dog.
And he plays hard. He does. He's a dog.
I love, he's never quits. Don't matter what the score is.
No. Like when they made that kick,
they showed him.
Yeah, they showed him on the sideline when they made that kick, and like I actually felt bad for him. I was like, "Fuck, dude, he just can't get over that hump, man."
And Commander's kicker is like has OCD or whatever. You guys see him fixing his hair a bunch of times before the kick. He had to take his shoe off on the sideline 3 or 4 times or whatever.
Had to take his socks off and like switch them and shit. It was crazy.
Yeah, he looked nervous as shit. I think I messaged you guys that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you did.
Just nailed it.
And then I wish what I was gonna have for this one is
here we go.
Is I was gonna have Logan pop up like the Undertaker
at
this point. But Logan had to go to Logan went to the Manson basketball game tonight, so he unfortunately could not make it, but I had sent him the link in case. But it's that time. It's the Rams 27, Vikings 9. Tool said
good thing he
Tool told me Green Bay, you suck, you won't make it anywhere in the playoffs, which he was right. But let's give myself credit when I responded, you'll make it as far as we do. And boy, did you. And you scored one less point.
Let's not forget we swept you this year.
Hey, if that wants to be your Super Bowl, that sweep got you far in the playoffs.
Just saying,
that sweep got you far in the playoffs, buddy.
If we're comparing team to team, we swept you.
Hang the banner. 2024-2025 Minnesota Vikings swept Green Bay.
Sweep show.
Hang the banner, put the trophy in the case because you ain't bringing on Lombardi.
You have to put Green Bay and their elite receivers.
Hey, deal.
You swept Green Bay and their elite receivers.
Bill just basically said cut them all, too. Fuck.
No, I said cut Watson. I want Dobbs and Reed.
He's never been on Watson.
No.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So here's what I got to say, I'm just going to get this over with because I don't want to talk for too long about this. But Sam Darnold showed who I thought he was going to show in the 2 biggest games of the year. And like when he gets rattled, he looks rattled. Like they smell blood and they should have just blitz. Like I said it last week, Detroit cracked the code on how to fucking break him.
Yep.
Just bring the heat.
Yeah.
And he's not going to fucking know what to do. Like our defense again, they were playing their ass off, but like there's only so much you can do.
And they said that the Rams kind of copied Glenn's defensive strategy from that Lions Vikings game.
Man-to-man coverage and bring the fucking middle linebackers. So it was effective, and yeah, if you ever want to beat Sam Darnold, just blitz him every single fucking play.
And
remember that for next year.
He took some shots too, though, dude, and he does get back up.
Yeah, because he has no pocket awareness.
Yeah,
he has no pocket awareness.
So to go with that, I was gonna say towards the end there, you guys had a receiver wide open, and he took a sack, but he didn't even see the dude. Full sprint, swallowed it. I don't know. It was right. I don't know.
They were bringing safeties down and like disguising their blitzes pretty well too. It wasn't just a backer.
Sean McVay is a good coach, especially in the one and
Fuck
dones.
Yeah, he is. I said this earlier in the year too. Like it does not matter who's on the roster; they will be competitive.
Yep.
I think the worst thing for Green Bay and the Vikings was not getting that 6th seed, because the matchup between the Eagles and the Rams was just a scary one compared to having to play the Bucs in my mind. I wanted the Bucs. I wanted the Bucs so bad compared to those two. The Rams have been playing they're one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now. The Eagles, like I said, they got an elite defense and the weapons with Barkley, 2K, and then you got Brown and Smith. The Bucs were the least scariest out of the 3.
Yeah, I suppose they're explosive though. Baker fucking can keep them in any game, no matter who it's against.
Yeah, but yeah, that was I had to take the Rams. I bet them money line. It was the win it for the city. The city's burning, and you gotta pull out a win to boost morale.
It was rigged.
Yeah,
it was rigged.
There we go.
Oh yeah, and then remember last week I was talking about how they're going to their rival stadium. Fuck, dude, they cleared out their store, brought in Rams merch, they laid out the carpet for it. It's but my uncle was at that game, and he said there were a lot of Minnesota fans there. It was pretty loud for the Rams offense. Like you could see it. They had to burn a couple timeouts just because they couldn't hear.
Oh wow!
But yeah, didn't help. We suck again.
So you asked me what the keys to the offseason were. What's the keys to the offseason for the Vikings?
Well, I think our offense is okay. I'd like maybe some depth at running back. I think I said that last week. And I'd have to look into like Gilmore and those guys. I'd have to imagine they're on a 1-year contract. So, I mean, the Vikings do draft a lot of corners.
Gilmore, I know for a fact, is up. He's going to be a free agent, yeah.
Yeah, and we have Byron Murphy.
He's also up, yep.
So we might have to reconfigure there. Harrison Smith will probably be gone.
Damn, that's crazy, isn't it?
I hate it, but
yeah.
I mean, he's the worst safety on our team.
How long has he been there now?
So long, it seems like, dude.
11 years.
Yeah. I was going to say at least 10.
The Hitman.
Yep.
No, I'm being realistic. I don't know. I mean, he's my favorite player on the team, but
the most consistent the Vikings have had in a long time. Like
shell of what he was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my take. Maybe secondary could get another edge rusher. If I think we got Van Ginkel on a 2-year contract.
Oh shit!
And then we signed the Grenard and
Florida
Cash
boy.
into 3 or 4.
Florida boy.
Yep.
Jonathan Grenard.
I don't know. Secondary, I'd say.
Does Bullard play for the Vikings too?
Yeah, Jonathan Bullard.
Damn, you got 2 Florida boys on the defensive line.
He had a fucking huge penalty on 4th and 1.
He knew that you liked Iowa,
Idiot.
So he said, fuck that, dude.
Fucking dumbass fucking Florida people.
Fucking dumb shit ass.
So, I don't know if we really need to preview because our brackets kind of say what we're kind of going with these ones, but
Cover me real quick. I need to pee.
Gotcha. Texans versus Chiefs. Chiefs minus 8.5. I think we were all in agreement that the Chiefs are gonna probably cover the 8.5.
Absolutely.
You got the Chiefs making it all the way, so we know you're a big Chiefs guy.
I think at this point Mahomes is probably. And hold on, I'm not a big Chiefs guy.
I thought you were gonna let that slip. You kept talking, dude.
Yeah, that shit gave me goosebumps.
Are you a Vikings or a Chiefs fan?
That was weird. This year I'm a Chiefs guy just because one and done's trying to three-peat their regular season. Yeah, Mahomes and them boys, I think they'll get it done. Every game the rest of forever.
Oh, fuck. The rest of forever.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
You're echoey shit. That's how you know your bathroom's huge. Rich boy.
I think the Chiefs are going to beat the Texans by like 60. Like, just beat them like a drum.
Yep.
For fucking 4 quarters, which the Chiefs rarely do.
And it sounds weird, like when you say it out loud, do you honestly think the Chiefs? What if the Chiefs lose?
Do any of you guys remember when these guys played in the last time they played in the playoffs?
I don't think it was pretty. I think Mahomes came out and maybe threw like 3 interceptions or something, or had some big turnovers right away, but it didn't matter.
It was at Arrowhead, and the Texans got up 24-0.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
And the Chiefs ended up winning 51-31.
Yep, there we go.
And that was when the year Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid went on to win their first Super Bowl.
That's insane.
Fun fact, I guess.
I see it going like that, except the Chiefs are going to be up 24-0, and they're not going to blow the lead.
Yeah, there's a foot on their throat the whole time.
Shit, dude, their defense might be the best it's been.
That's a team that needed some rest, too.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Mahomes' ankle's a little banged up.
That's scary for all of them, too. Yeah, the Chiefs they've been hyping up his fucked up ankle to make a cute story all their Super Bowl runs for years, dude.
The fucker is tough, though.
Oh, he is. I'll give him that. He's also really not touched very much, but...
You gonna puke, Dill?
No.
Is that a puke?
No.
I know. I don't like talking about the Chiefs either. I about fucking puked.
Yeah. Can't stand talking about any more of that. Commanders versus Lions minus 8.5. I kind of like the Commanders to cover.
At least cover.
I do. I like the over, whatever the fuck it is.
I should have looked at that one. Yeah, points.
55.
It's the battle of the Dans where neither one of them like to punt the ball either. They both like to go for it on 4th downs and everything. I hope we don't see any punts this game.
They're like long-lost brothers.
Yeah.
Goatees.
Game's going to be on for fucking 5 hours.
I think they should fight after the game.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Dan Campbell's
I think I'd take
Campbell's ass. Dan Campbell beating up every coach in that NFL.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell could probably whoop some of his players' ass, really.
Yeah, no, I would not. Campbell's beating any coach in the NFL's ass and some third-string players' asses.
Besides Vrabel. I think Vrabel's got a few screws loose.
Yeah, Vrabel might be able to get him.
With the Patriots' new head coach.
Yep.
Good for him.
So yeah, I'm with you, Dylan. I'm gonna go with it says 9.5 on mine.
Okay, so the line
Detroit.
Line must have even.
I'm definitely taking the Commanders to cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Commanders cover, Lions
the over there.
I like the over thought too. Then we got the Rams versus the Eagles. Eagles minus 6. And
I think the Rams cover.
Yeah. I was about to say I like the Rams to cover.
Rams cover.
I think this is a tight game.
Yep, very tight.
And Stafford could win this. Like, if they start out slow against him, and Nakua is doing that rack shit, like, they could be in trouble.
Yep.
I'm assuming Stafford is healthy.
Yeah,
healthy Stafford is scary.
I'll say it already.
He's the only.
Go on.
Sorry. Nope. He's the only non-scrambling quarterback in the playoffs right now.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's winning it all, dude.
Oh damn! I didn't think about that.
I didn't either.
Also, I wanted to point out one more Hawkeye thing. There is 14 Hawkeyes still playing in the NFL playoffs right now.
Damn.
I'd have to look, but I know Florida's got some boys on
I'm
majority
sure
of these
Florida's
teams.
got fucking 40.
Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say now. But yeah, Rams. Oh yeah. Lock of the week. 0-1 in NFL lock of the weeks, but lock it up, Rams plus 6.
Oh, I got 6.5 here, Dylan. We can give you that.
Yeah, we love 6. I like 6. I love 6.5.
I thought for sure you were gonna go Chiefs there.
Oh. Now I want to make it a little bit tougher. That seems like it's too easy. That's where it gets you. Something's gonna be fucky. Mahomes will get hurt. Wentz comes in. Something I don't know. Battle for the MVPs like we hit. Ravens minus 1.5 versus the Bills.
That's
Bills money line, baby.
Yeah, this was almost the lock of the week for me too. Bills money line. I wanted to find
this winner wins MVP. Absolutely.
This game is a coin flip, honestly. Like we can say what we want, but like Ravens defense is playing better. They're very, very similar.
Yeah.
I think it will be really close.
Cook is playing very well right now.
Zay Flowers, is he healthy?
I thought I heard if he didn't play last week, which obviously he didn't, that he'd be back for this week. But I haven't checked up on that. Yeah, they definitely need him for this one. I like the Bills like by 3, game-winning field goal or something funky. It'll be close. It should be probably back and forth.
So does that automatically give him the MVP if that happens?
Whoever wins this?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
The other one's still playing and the other's not.
I know, but like so just winning matters over stats?
No. Okay, you're right. I am.
No, I'm just curious.
No.
I'm not proving a point.
I think
I'm proving a point. You'll fucking know it.
I do. I like Lamar to be MVP whether he wins or loses. I'll say that.
Me and you've been team Lamar all fucking year.
Yeah, he's MVP if he wins or loses. The thing is,
they're not even close.
Allen,
less interceptions, more rushing,
Lamar
more
has
passing,
the yards,
more touchdowns.
But Josh Allen is like what, second or third in the league in rushing touchdowns this year. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, guess who's behind?
Okay, even better. Lamar for MVP.
Yeah.
So I didn't know Lamar was like that.
Get your yard sign out, Q.
Lamar for MVP.
Yeah, with that, I think no matter what, it should be Lamar. For a while there, I thought it would be Josh just because of voter fatigue. I just thought he would get the lead there.
Let's not dig too far into it because maybe next week we're gonna do our own little awards show.
So I will say this too: when we were younger and shit, Dill did have some Ravens gear.
I'm not like a big like cheer hard on for him, but if you had to ask me like who's my second favorite team, it's always been the Ravens. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you definitely don't root for them, but
I don't have a lot of their merch, but yeah, my mom still
has
that beach towel.
An AFC team, NFC, AFC team.
I didn't think of it too long.
So okay, hey, while we're on that, what's your AFC team then? Raiders, 100%.
I think I always said if the Vikings weren't a team ever again or whatever.
Yeah, if they blew up,
we're done
tomorrow.
I'd probably
of course he's going to say that fan. Wild shit.
Steelers.
Ooh.
Okay, that's cool.
You do look like a Steelers kind of guy.
I'm going to keep it black and yellow in this crib.
My NFC team, for sure, has kind of is the Bucks.
Yeah.
But I kind of fuck with the Packers too because my grandma's a diehard. And my grandma I know. Wow. That's why I said kind of. I wasn't trying to insult you.
Shout out.
Okay. Well, hey, why we're on this? I am curious. I wondered this. What would be your second favorite college team? Football. Mine.
That's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Mine has always kind of been
college and NFL. Like
Notre Dame.
I don't have a second favorite team.
I've always kind of been a Golden Domer. But I didn't pick them to win, so.
I could tell you like a jersey I like or something.
Well,
but I'm not. I don't have.
I don't know.
I don't cheer for any other teams.
When it comes to college, I don't know if I ever would have a second fave.
So
probably Florida State.
No,
so
goddamn shit.
Jules a Steeler, Dill's a Raven, and I
Yeah.
think I'm a Buck, dude.
In the alternate
If our
universe,
teams all pass away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh.
Massive if.
Figures. Right. Okay. Q, do you have a curse for this week?
I do.
You hit it with Texas.
I did. I'm telling you, when it's in my heart, I fucking feel it, dude.
Yeah, you've been good when you've felt it in the
heart.
Heart.
He's gonna hate me for this.
I know what he's doing.
He's gonna hate me for this, but I really do feel like the Rams is my curse of the week.
Oh.
I really do. He's gonna hate me, and it might work out in his favor. Really.
This is the curse versus the lock.
Yeah, it's curse versus lock.
It is.
It is curse versus lock.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
Good eye, Tool.
I don't think my lock's strong enough to beat that curse. That curse is voodoo.
Ooh, I love that.
Magic.
I'm so glad you went first. Good eye, Tool.
Okay, time out. When you curse the Rams, you pick them and then they lose, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't.
Okay.
You take the opposite of the curse.
Last week.
Yeah.
Horns down forever.
I forgot to write the total on my sheet, but last time I checked, his curse was like it was above 500, and it was up over 4 units on the season. So.
Yep, it's there.
Q was winning you money with his curse.
And there's been weeks where I haven't felt one and I haven't answered. That's the truth.
Yeah.
I don't force it.
Yeah, we used to make you force it, and you were giving us bullshit like cursing Ohio State against Iowa. And
okay, I did do that, but that's weird. I did feel that. I had a lot of confidence in Caleb Johnson.
He never felt that.
I swear.
I called you out after that. We're like, that's fucking bullshit.
I know, and then once you said it, I was like, damn, maybe it was.
Moving on to where you from. Go ahead and
read
those
numbers. I had to scramble around tonight.
Okay, I was going to ask you if you did it or not.
I have it done. I did.
Okay.
I just forgot. My week's been all fucked off. And you're getting your fucking dick kicked in, Q, so you need to pick it up because it could be over. We're stopping this at football season.
Okay. The thing is, though, I was thinking about this today, is I could be wrong, but he's majority getting these, like, Southern guys and shit, right? And he's an SEC guy.
How many fucking SEC guys are in the NFL, Q?
A lot.
Over the past fucking 50 years?
Probably fucking...
Stop bitching and watch more football. You always try to act like I have some big plot against you.
You do.
Fucking crybaby.
Well, why
you cried your way to the Shrine Bowl.
Why don't you do this against one of us some week then?
Okay.
And you don't get to pick them.
Well,
I'm not shit.
Okay. Okay, listen. I'm not saying it's fucking rigged. You're acting like I'm a crybaby, for fuck's sake. I'm just okay. Whatever. I sound like a bitch.
Everyone else can be the judge of that.
Okay, whatever. Fuck everyone else.
We'll let the viewers decide.
I'll burn them with cigarettes.
All right, I'll just give you Iowa State players from now on, Q.
No, then you'll embarrass me more. Fuck that.
I was about to say that would be hilarious if you went 0 for 3.
Yeah, ask the question. I'm over this.
Hold on. What is the standings at?
12-5.
12-5. Damn, that is an ass kicking.
Okay.
Bloodbath.
If I lose this week,
he got you 3-1 last week.
If I lose this week, I'm retiring, and I'm going to have the questions for you two next week. On God.
Oh.
Okay.
Dylan, take that fucking shit-eating grin off your face, because you'll lose to him.
Starting with Dill.
Starting with
Tiki Barber.
Ugh. Tiki Barber. That's
God, him and Rondé were twins. They had to have gone to the same college, I would think. Maybe not.
I almost asked both of them, but yes, they did go to the same college.
Okay.
But I thought that would be kind of tricky.
I have a feeling.
You wouldn't think that I would.
I don't know why I think this, but I think I have my answer.
I don't know why I'm thinking this. I don't think it's right either.
I dropped my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, Emily's texting me.
Yeah.
Hold on, she's bothering me.
Tiki and Rondé, they both went to. Fuck, man.
I mean, I don't know this, but this is going to be my answer.
Indiana. They didn't go to Indiana.
Nope. Q, what's your answer?
Wake Forest.
Nope.
Fuck.
They went to Virginia.
Ooh.
Damn it! I was close.
All right, Q. Sean Alexander.
Oh, I know this one.
Stanford.
Ooh. Wrong.
Oh no.
That's where I actually thought he went to.
Oh no. Why'd I answer
It's
that?
funny you did.
Roll time.
Damn it!
That's one for Dill. All right. Here's a couple easy ones for you
Oh,
guys.
I don't like the easy ones though because then I overthink them and fuck them up.
I don't think you guys can fuck these two up. I didn't want to go too hard on you because the last two are going to suck.
Pisses me off. I knew he went to Bama too. What the fuck, dude?
Dylan, your first guy or your second guy is Ed Reed.
Oh, the you.
Yep.
Okay, man of his word.
All right, Q. Troy Polamalu.
USC.
Yep.
Okay, so he said these are gonna be fucking dick kickers here.
Yeah.
We're going with my favorite position on the field.
Yep.
God.
Safety.
Yep. Heavy hitters.
I was gonna guess
Current
fullback.
safety.
Tool's only gonna pick heavy hitters, and so far that's what he's doing.
Juan Thornhill.
Oh. The fuck.
Dill.
Dill, don't sit here and act like you know who the fuck that even is, dude. Just say a school.
He knows who he is.
Yeah,
Don't you?
I know who he is. I'm trying to think.
All right, get the fuck off the pod.
He went to.
Damn.
I'm trying to think of a random school that he would have went to. Arizona State. I don't know where he went.
Okay, I'm only guessing this because you said, Dill, you should know this. I'm going to say Florida State.
No.
Fuck!
He went to Virginia as well.
What?
The criminal!
That was
Double
random.
Virginia does?
Wow.
Not on purpose. Not on purpose. I was just going through like random players. I have a random player generator.
See,
Fucking
damn, that would have thrown me off. I would have never guessed back to two Virginias in this.
All right,
damn.
Q. If you're a true Vikings fan, you'll know where Cam Bynum went.
I don't know that.
Oh. So you're not a Vikings fan? You're a
No.
Buccaneers fan? Or a Chiefs fan? You've been a fan of 4 teams so far on this podcast.
Go
Brackets
everybody.
don't count. You got to be fair with brackets.
True.
You held up a koozie and said, I'm coming over.
Yeah, some idiot left that at my house. I don't, yikes, dude. The U?
Nope.
Fuck.
Dill, you got a stab in the dark?
I have two guesses.
Dill has his fucking Xbox on his TV, and I know he does right there.
No.
I know he does. I know his setup, dude.
I can see a reflection of something.
It's
Yeah.
I got a college basketball.
Internet Explorer.
Yeah, I got a college basketball game on. Rutgers.
Iowa State's the number one team in the country, by the way.
But for some reason, I see him in this jersey, and I don't think it's right, but Washington.
Wrong. You're on the right side of the United States, though. He's that Cal.
Oh, okay.
California.
Damn.
Those ones are hard. That's why I gave you a couple easy. So
another week, another Dill dub.
I am pissed. I am pissed about the Sean Alexander one.
Gave it to me. That was the difference.
Fuck. See, Sean Alexander played at Bama before they, and I could be wrong, but it had to be before Saban, right? No,
yeah.
Maybe Saban. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, way before Saban.
It's like he had to be there before they are, who they are.
Saban was like probably at LSU when Alexander was running wild in the NFL. I don't even know.
No, Saban was probably at
Michigan
fucking
State.
Michigan State.
When
Yeah.
Sean Alexander was
Alexander was 90s.
Yeah. Trivia from last week. Tools years was
Asked what Marshawn Lynch's pregame ritual was, and that was taking a shot of Henny.
correct to
We
Mason
both got that
there.
wrong.
8 Skittles.
Yep.
Fucking idiots.
Skittles. Yeah, we're dipshits.
Mason got it right, I believe.
Yep.
Shout out
Got it
Mason.
right.
So you guys
Shout out Mason.
go Packers.
Oh shit.
Oh, what was that?
Screen record.
Whoa, clip that.
Chat.
Mason,
Chat, clip that.
Chat, clip that. What was that? What was that? Clip that. What the fuck?
Q, your trivia was.
Tool, that's
What?
the most
It's all
aggressive
good fun
curve.
when my team loses in the same town.
Yeah.
Or
Tool,
round.
Yeah.
Tool, that's the most aggressive curveball you've ever thrown at me, dude, and we've been through some shit. That was pretty wild. Go Packers. Whoa. All right, sorry.
Gotta get some interactions going.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That was it. I'm sending that to Marsh first, too.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, I don't give a fuck. I'm making fun of them because they lost.
Yeah, you're right.
Q,
Just like my team.
Your trivia. What was it? It was how many babies were born, or what?
Oh, okay, yeah. No, it was
How
on
many
record.
babies resulted from it?
Yep.
Conceived at the Super Bowl tailgate.
At Super Bowl tailgates every year from on record from, when the Super Bowl is to when the baby is born.
Right.
They say over 115, I believe it was, every year.
Okay.
And I feel like that's small. But
No idea how they would track that.
I don't either.
I can't
But-
even remember what I guessed.
You
just
guessed
threw it.
100, I
I
think.
don't either.
I think like 150 maybe.
Mhm.
But so trivia.
I got a trivia for this
Okay,
week.
I was about to say I was looking and I got lost on the sheet there for a second. Trivia for this week.
All right. Which stadium has hosted the most Super Bowls?
Ooh. It's got to be is the Bucks Raymond James? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to say Raymond James. That's what I'm going to say.
It's a good guess.
I'm gonna say New Orleans.
Oh.
It's another good guess. Same division.
Yeah.
Yep, I got Raymond James.
Always seems like something's going on there. I actually have a trivia this week.
Ooh.
I
do not. I
How
apologize.
many times did I puke today?
Yeah.
At least twice.
There's only been one school to do this, and that is
Iowa.
beat a number one ranked team in football and number one ranked team in basketball by 30 plus points.
Oh, it's Florida. They just did it to Tennessee.
Look at his face.
Yeah,
he just gave it away,
They just
Dylan.
did it to
You
Tennessee.
Just fucked up.
I just wanted to have a sunshine pumper fucking question.
What are you talking
Wow.
about? The Cyclones are the
You
number
couldn't
one
get off
team
the
in the
camera
country.
quick enough, Dill.
The Cyclones are the
Damn,
number
dude,
one
you're a
team in the
bad liar.
country.
You're a good man.
Dill, what did Florida move up to then? Because Iowa State's going to go to 1.
We just got beat by Missouri.
Hey, is this basketball season going to be pretty similar to the football season where, it's make the playoffs and then just fucking win the
I don't know.
Pop-Tart Bowl?
I don't know. You guys. I don't think you guys are going to make the NIT, so it's hard to say.
Tua doesn't watch
I know
basketball.
it's fuck no.
But all right.
I was watching Grandview wrestle before.
Goddamn, that must have been
Okay.
terrible. That seems like punishment.
Were you just really excited?
No, they have a Fort Dodge kid on their team.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Carson Taylor.
That makes it a little bit better then.
I saw that kid. That kid's a dog.
But Hugh, you said no trivia from you this week.
Nope.
All right.
I didn't. I couldn't find anything you guys wouldn't make fun of, so I skipped it.
Hey, that's a great look at you making great decisions this week. All right. Well, until next week,
Who the
we
fuck
are
are you to
out of
decide
here.
that?
We're out of here. Peace.
Go Hawks.
Go Cyclones.
Quit copying me.
No. I do that every time you say go Hawks. I try to get the last word.
Are we off?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, no, no.
Cool.
No, we're not. No, we're not.